We back at it again, man. Shakur Stevenson, man, beat the brakes off of Gonzalez, bro. It was just a fantastic display, man, of just boxing skills, bro. This boy Shakur Stevenson, man, he got all the talent in the world. Sky's the limit for him. Gonzalez was game. You know, he came to fight. But, you know, like they say, man, there's levels to this shit. The boy just put on the show from the first round to the 12th round, bro. He just, you know, he shot his jab, went to the body. Even his foot placement, you know, with Shakur being a southpaw and everything, and Gonzalez, like, trying to step on his foot. Man, he just knew his foot placement, man. He knew how to move in the ring. He didn't let Gonzalez trap him and cut off the ring. All three judges had it 119, 109 for Stevenson. It was a shutout. You know, it was a shutout. And I knew it was going to be a shutout because Gonzalez, leading up to the fight, bro, he was just so in his feelings about, you know, Shakur being with his sister. That's all he talked about. You know, he talked about Shakur disrespecting his family and everything like that. He talked about everything, but really strategy for the fight. He never said anything Shakur did bad. He gave him props, you know, but he also was kind of disrespectful, kind of dismissing him, saying, you know, he's limited, you know, and everything like that. So I kind of knew that, you know, Gonzalez knew he was going to get out. He knew he was going to get outboxed. You know, I figured the way the fight started out, he came out trying to pressure him, but Shakur wasn't having it. I mean, every time he get in close, Shakur popping with a right hook, hitting with a straight left to the body, you know, backed him up. And, you know, he just basically showed him, you know, that it's levels to this, you know what I mean? Like, and that was pretty much it through the whole thing. A lot of people saying that Shakur should go and fight Warrington. Like, he called out Warrington after the fight. I personally believe it'll be a bad matchup for him. Warrington throw a lot of punches, man. You know, he crafty at what he do. I think he should go and get a defense. It's cool that he want to go and fight somebody like him right now, but I think he should get a title defense under his belt, get his feet wet a little bit more, then go after a guy like Warrington. And he'll be a little bit more seasoned, a little bit more polished. You know, I did see a couple things that Stevenson needs to work on. You know, he wasn't the perfect fighter. Even though he fought a perfect fight, he wasn't a perfect fighter in there. You know, he got hit a couple times with a couple shots. I think it was because he kind of got relaxed in there toward the later rounds. His cardio looked great. You know, he looked like he could have won another 5 rounds after the fight. But I mean, he landed 43% of his punches. You know, he threw 206, landed 88. I believe that was a pretty good gauge of what happened. You know what I mean? Gonzalez landed 13% of his punches. He threw 366, and he landed 49. So the judges got it right. You know, the judges got it right. The spectators, we all got it right. But from here, I think Stevenson kind of needs to take a step back for a second and kind of go back in his toolbox, develop his tools, sharpen his tools up a little bit more. I think Gonzalez is a fighter that he knew he was going to come forward, that he was able to pot shot and counter punch him. But I think if he fights somebody with a little bit more pressure, with a little bit more pop, some of the mistakes he was making by keeping his left hand down a little bit, dropping his hands when he was moving out, pulling straight back, I believe a higher caliber fighter, will capitalize on that right now. So for me, it was a great performance. Not taking anything away from Gonzalez. Gonzalez was game. It was stiff competition from round 1 to round 12. Stevenson showed he was a better fighter. Warrington, I think he should stay away from him for at least one more fight and then go and get him. But, you know, it depends on how Top Rank want to move him and, you know, what's going on with that. But like I said, 119, 109, Stevenson, great performance. And that's it, man. If y'all got any predictions, what y'all feel as though he should be doing next, where he should go next, or whatever, leave a comment. Let me know what you think, man. All right.